Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your monthly reading for May 2022, and happy birthday for all of you who have a birthday this month and also the end of April. I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating your birthday. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this month. I feel like there's some of you who are really ready to build for a new beginning. So kind of feels like you're stepping into a newer version of yourself, like a new like a new story, wanting things to be, it's like you've been working towards that. You've been making changes and adjustments, working towards something like turning a chapter in your book, or even like opening up a completely different book. There feels something different about this compared to maybe other times in your life where you feel like you've had to like rewrite your story or start again. This feels like this is going to be very, very different from, maybe the line of work that you're doing or how you feel about yourself. It's just like a new world almost. It kind of what it feels like. It's going to be very different in almost all the aspects. And that take that as it resonates, because that's just going to show up differently for different people. But there's something new about something that you're walking into. And I feel like May is going to really help you to fully step into that new role. I feel like there's something here you're like embracing or opening yourself up to. I hope that makes sense. I also feel like you're making room as well. With this Strength card, it feels like you are making room for the new, and that may require you to let things that have stayed tethered or kind of like stuck on you for a really long time that you're no longer seeing is of any use to you. You may feel a bit kind of tired and drained periodically this month because you actually are healing things on a very deep level. And I think that's why I was feeling like you're going to be like this new chapter is going to look really different from what you might have been used to. Because there is some root things that are foundational things that are changing. They're healing. I feel like some of you are really healing some like major themes in your life. Foundation for Taurus for this month. The past, showing up in Taurus's past. Near future. Wow, look at that. The King of Wands in the past and Queen of Wands in the near future here. I'm going to put this by the Queen of Wands here. So this kind of fell on the floor, and I'm feeling like it has something to do with this connection here with the Two of Wands reversed, or Two of Swords reversed. So we'll get to that in a second here. Okay. So how are you feeling? Seven of Swords. Wow, how beautiful. Look at that. Empress and the Queen of Pentacles in your environment. Yeah, a lot of growth, growth, nurturing, and really like coming into this, again, this like new and improved version of some things that may have been like holding you back. I feel like you're shedding a lot of layers. You're ready to let a lot of things go. Final outcome for Taurus this month. Final outcome for Taurus this month. Wow, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Major changes. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So very powerful, divine feminine kind of energy here. So really being in the flow, trusting your instincts, trusting the timing of what's to come for you and the changes that are happening for you. I feel like you're surrendering quite a bit this month to, just things that you may feel like you've been holding on to, but realizing that we may not have a whole lot of control over. Sometimes it feels better to just let go of something that we can't really control, because the resistance itself can actually generate quite a bit of stress. Especially it's like Because in reality, knowing that we can't really do anything about it, in the way something kind of transforms, that we have to kind of just let go, allowing yourself to really realize that in a way, with something that you may be trying to hold on to, is actually going to give you a lot of relief. It's going to free up your space. It's going to free up your energy as well. And that's what I kind of feel like here with the Strength and the Six of Swords here. Allowing yourself to accept the things that we cannot change, and then seeing how letting some things go is actually giving you movement. It's almost like helping you to pick up speed in other things in your life, or in other areas in your life that you really do want to see movement, but you may have been feeling is a bit stagnant. You may actually realize, you may see that how your energy has been dispersed in many different areas without realizing it. Like, for example, we may be wanting to build a career or a business, and then we're also kind of worrying about a relationship, and maybe a relationship that has grown kind of stagnant, isn't moving really in the direction that we want it to move in. Some kind of blockage there. If we feel like we are trying to figure that out, I feel like there's something about it, almost like trying to overanalyze it as a way of soothing our own anxiety about it, like seeing it from a different perspective and realizing, like, no matter how much I worry about this or think about it, it's not going to change the circumstances. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to do anything. If anything, I'm just noticing that the more I think about it, or the more that I try to dissect it, the more confusing it becomes. So I'm just going to let that go and let that be what it is. And you'll find that once that release kind of happens, you're able to put your energy into the things that you do have control over, the things that you're able to actually manifest. And so it's like reorienting your energy towards the things that can really like grow, you can do something with, is actually going to speed up the progress. You'll see that like then the relationship starts kind of moving in a positive direction. So I kind of feel like something like that happening this month for you. Take that as it resonates. It could be different kinds of scenarios. It doesn't have to be work and relationship. It could be like family and something else. So just take that as it resonates. It's almost like really allowing yourself to put your energy into the right kinds of things, and then seeing growth from that. And the Strength card is, that ability to free yourself from something that may have been holding you down for quite some time. And again, I'm seeing a lot of different circumstances there. So this could be from like memories from the past or experiences from the past. It could be really anything. But this is all about freeing up your energy. In a nutshell, in a more general sense, the theme here for you this month is about freeing up your energy and being very discerning about using that wisdom, your wisdom of where is my energy best served. And that's where we have the Queen of Swords come in. She's very wise. She's very discerning. She's very clear cut about what she wants and where she wants to head, like what direction she wants to head in. And she doesn't kind of beat around the bush. She's very straightforward and to the point. So I think that, and she's also really good at not really bringing too many of her emotions into things. She doesn't allow that to kind of muddle her perception of what is gonna like work for her. She kind of tries to find practical solutions to things. So that's the vibe I see you really taking to. It's like the approach that you're going to be taking this month is a Queen of Swords kind of energy, and that applies whether you're male or female. Is using your wisdom and it's not so much about like cutting off things or cutting off relationships. It's more about detaching. It's like allowing yourself to detach and let things kind of be what they are. And then watching from an observational, like from a distance, to see how things kind of just play out on their own. So this letting go is going to be a major theme for you this month, giving yourself permission to let some things go. Let go of control, not like the actual connection or the actual career or job. It's more about letting go and seeing how things play out is what I'm seeing more here. So let's clarify these Six of Swords and the Strength. So what do you think about this? Yeah, see how beautiful here. So there's something here that has probably been draining you and you may not have even realized it. And so, but there is something about something that you may have been holding on to that may have felt a bit scary to let go of because there could have been repercussions. It's kind of what I'm sensing here. It's like the fallout if I let something go, or if I really allowed myself to free myself from something, then what's going to happen? Am I going to be safe? Am I going to be okay? Am I going to be protected, or is this going to hurt me, kind of thing? I feel like you're really overcoming a fear of that. I feel like you're, again, surrendering to the unknown. You're allowing yourself to take a leap of faith, and you're going to find that as soon as you really allow yourself to detach from something, you kind of pull that cord. You're going to find an overflowing of access to not only your emotions, but some deeper things that have been stored within you. I feel like there's a lot of clarity that's going to come in for you when you detach yourself from some kind of situation that you may find yourself in, that you have felt like you've been binded to for quite some time. And it's going to allow your emotions to flow. You're going to experience some kind of release by walking away from something or kind of detaching from something this month, which is going to be very helpful for you. It's going to help in a flow of some sort. And then look at that. We have the 10 of Cups here. So this is all about your heart fulfillment. This is all about allowing yourself to embrace what's going to make you happy, going after the things that are going to make you happy. I feel like with these cards, there's a really strong message of taking a leap of faith towards your happiness. So that's going to be really important here. I feel like it's going to be clear to you what is going to make you happy. Like, what is it that you're really wanting? I feel like you're going to have some answers from yourself here about some clarity and insight about, like, what does my heart want and what's going to make me happy and fulfilled. Very beautiful. Okay, so let's go into the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that you're walking away from. Yeah, see, 3 of Wands. So you are separating your energy from the things that have actually been depleting you on an energetic level. So this could be, being around toxic people who are pretty much energy vampires is what we would say. Or it could just be circumstances and situations that you put in a lot of energy, but you don't get a whole lot back. So the 3 of Wands is all about just shifting your focus in another direction and walking away from the things that are not serving you, the things that are actually depleting your energy. What's something else we can know about this 3 of Wands here? Yeah, look at that, 5 of Cups. 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups. What is this about here? Disappointment that something... Yeah, I feel like some of you are walking away out of self-love. You are separating yourself from something, kind of moving on to newer horizons, like a newer chapter in your life, or just going, there's something that you're changing in your life, shifting around in your life, but you're doing it from a place of self-love. We have pretty much all the feminine energies here. We have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and we even have the Empress. So we have very powerful divine feminine energy, and that is applicable whether you're male or female, does not matter. So this is all about you tuning into your divine feminine power, your intuition, your inner knowing, your deep inner knowing, and also your ability to create and manifest for yourself the life that you're wanting by having access to your soul's calling. It's like you're going to be tapping in really deeply into this, that part of you. And that's going to give you a lot of answers as to where you need to go next and what you need to do, and also what you need to walk away from. And so that trust, that deep trust in yourself is going to be leading you down the right path. So I feel like there might have been some situation here that you may have found you have been investing your energy into that has been draining and also has led to a sense of disappointment and grief. I feel like you're walking away from this though. This is ending for you. This is not something that you're willing to kind of put up with anymore. And you're walking away out of self-love. This is something that you're doing out of self-love. This is something you may have to stand your ground on as well, because it may not always be something that other people will see it in the way that you see it. So I'm kind of being drawn to the Queen of Swords again. So this is where she comes into play again. This is where, I feel like the reason all of these queens and this Empress is out in your spread is because you may find that this month that you're going to have to pull out different aspects, like different queens or the Empress at different parts throughout the month, depending on the situation. So for some decisions that you're making, you're going to have to come from a Queen of Cups kind of energy, like what is going to be in honor of me, my self-love, my self-respect, having compassion and love and forgiveness towards myself. And then in other areas where I need to stand my ground, I need to become more of a Queen of Swords. Swords. And then at other times where I really need to believe in myself and push forward on my dreams and have confidence, I need to become the Queen of Wands. And then where I need to be more consistent with, my goals and dreams and really nurture myself, I need to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to be pulling out different attributes of yourself this month. And so that is where you're going to be really working with divine feminine energy very powerfully this month for you. And this is all about you taking your power back and kind of starting a new chapter in your life here. So, okay, beautiful. Let's keep going here. All right, so in the past position, we have the King of Wands. So what do we need to know about the King of Wands here? Okay, so someone going through, someone learning some hard lessons here with the Ten of Swords, someone who is, I'm feeling exhaustion. So someone feeling exhausted from some kind of circumstances they've had in their life, have had to learn some very difficult lessons, becoming free from a place in their life where they have felt like they didn't have very many choices is what I'm hearing with the Eight of Swords. So not a whole lot of choices for them. And I feel like maybe this is someone who you're connected to. I feel like you're very much showing up as the Queen of Wands here and the Queen of Swords and the Empress and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this King of Wands is someone else for you, Taurus. Excuse me. There might be a King of Wands here that's learning to use his voice, because I'm really strongly feeling with this Eight of Swords that there is someone here that didn't have, I keep hearing the word choice, like didn't have a whole lot of choices, but like at the same time needed to also learn how to use their voice, needed to learn how to kind of take a stand, really fight for what they truly want for themselves. Someone here that is kind of learning how to reclaim their power or reclaim their voice. That's what I'm sensing here. Can we have another? Yeah. Very closed off. And that's very interesting because I feel like this King of Wands was very closed off. Because interesting, look at the Two of Swords is in reversed here. So I feel like in the past here, this King of Wands was very much guarded, very much like hidden, like not wanting to either not, I'm hearing the word hiding. So there's someone here, I feel like there's a King of Wands that's been hiding, but I feel like it's because they did what they didn't want. This is what they didn't want you to see. It's like, look at this. The Two of Swords is sitting on top of this Ten of Swords and this Eight of Swords. So I feel like this King of Wands is kind of hiding from you, this Queen of Wands. The fact that they are going through this really kind of a painful experience here with the Ten of Swords and feeling very constricted and stuck in their life and feeling like they don't know a way out. And this is something where they don't want you to see that. Like they don't want to be, they're like in hiding is what I'm picking up on. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling like there's kind of like a breaking away of some kind of group. There's some kind of breaking away from some group that they've been associated with is what I'm seeing here. So this could be like a friendship. This could be a work environment. This could be a family dynamic. So this King of Wands is breaking away, like separating himself from some kind of group. However you associate the King of Wands. I'm just saying he because it says King of Wands, but whoever this is, this person, the King of Wands, is breaking away from something or some group that they have been associating with, something that they've collaborated with for quite some time here. What else do we need to know about this? And this is in the past, so this is something that has kind of already, I feel like, taken place. I'm hearing the energies are moving fast, so there's something kind of, so strategy here. So I feel like there's someone here that's wanting to, or is there someone here that was wanting to break away from a group and they needed to kind of do it a little bit, and they needed strategy for it. They kind of needed to do it in silence. They kind of needed to do it in a way where it was gone like not noticeable. So I feel like that's why there's someone here who has been very much like undercover kind of thing. Like that Two of Swords energy is like hiding from what's really going on with this person. So feeling like they're learning some difficult lessons, they're seeing things in a different perspective, and they're feeling the need to break away from a group or something that they have been connected to for quite some time, but also needing to do it in a way where it's a little bit more, for lack of better wording, secretive, but kind of for the purpose of protection, not to be purposely deceitful, but to be more discreet about, their plans here. So I kind of feel like someone here is has been going through a transition like that for themselves. So we have the Two of Wands here for you, Taurus, at the foundation. So this is all about choices. This is all about you being at a crossroads in the month of May. Needing to make a decision and a choice. But I also kind of feel like you've already really left something behind you. I feel like, at least emotionally or energetically, is what I'm sensing here. I feel like you've kind of already made a decision. You've already kind of made a choice. I feel as though you have your eyes already set on something that you're really wanting. You're pretty clear about what you want is actually what I'm sensing here. You've made a decision. You've made a choice, is what I'm hearing. What else do you need to know about this Two of Wands for Taurus? Page of Wands. So going after something that you are passionate about, things that help you to feel alive. See a lot of choices and decisions. I feel like there are you have a lot of things to think about is kind of what I'm seeing. It's like you're trying to sort out what your heart wants. It's not that what I feel is that you know that you want to go in a certain direction, but what that direction will look like step by step, may be a bit obscure, maybe a bit confusing. And I kind of feel like you're trying to find what sparks your passion, what sparks your interest, what allows you to come alive is what I'm seeing here. It's like what you're looking for, because I think you're looking for the cup that fulfills you. You're looking for what is it that my soul and heart truly want. And you're investing your energy into that. You're investing your energy into your stability, your security with that Four of Pentacles. It's like this is all about consistency, actually. This is all about consistency this month as well. This is all about building and staying focused on what it is that you want and walking away from the things that you don't want. So I feel like that is going to be your priority focus this month, is building security, stability for yourself here, and investing your energy on that, and kind of taking an assessment of, okay, where am I right now? I'm also feeling like with the Seven of Pentacles, you're also looking at what you already have to offer. So you may be kind of taking an assessment of, what have I already accumulated for myself in my life that I can use to build my future, to build this new beginning. So you're being very resourceful this month with that Seven of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. So really kind of having that business savvy kind of thing to build something much that's stable for you. Like what do I have right in front of me that I can use? So. Okay, so with this Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands, I feel like there is an energy here of becoming unblocked with that Two of Swords. So this could be you, Taurus, where you are opening yourself up to a whole new level of confidence, a whole new level of being seen, allowing yourself to be seen. So maybe some of you have been working towards that. Maybe you have been working towards building your confidence, wanting to kind of put yourself out there more, wanting to expand what it is that you're wanting to build. But maybe for some time, it has been something that has been a bit more hidden, undercover. But I really feel like there's a beautiful growth in your confidence this month, and it's going to empower you, and it's going to help you to come out of a shell a little bit more if you feel like you've been in one. So confidence is something that you can definitely look forward to this month because of the work that you've been doing on yourself. I feel like you're going to maybe even surprise yourself with how confident you are starting to feel about your work, about yourself, and what you have to offer. I feel like you're really valuing yourself more. You're really valuing your natural gifts and talents and abilities. And that's going to really, really help here. So then we have the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new path and new beginning. So I also feel like clarity is going to come in here for you as well. So the more you open up your energy, the more you're healing, the more you are making space to get rid of all that old stuff, all the old programming, the old stories that we've been telling ourselves as to why something can't come into our life. Or I feel like you're really doing away with all of that. I feel like a lot of that you may have seen as a way for you to kind of keep yourself in one space, and you are dropping a lot of that. And so this month, I feel like as you're opening yourself up more, you're naturally also going to open up yourself to opportunities and to things that are going to help you in this growth. So what else do we need to know about this Ace of Wands here? Oh, look at that. Four of Cups. Why are we rejecting this? Why are we rejecting this new beginning? Can we have clarity about the Four of Cups? Because I feel like you're being offered something, but you may be kind of, I'm hearing the word standoffish. Can we have more information about this for the Four of Cups and Ace of Wands? Four of Cups. Clarity about the Four of Cups. What are we not accepting? Okay. So I'm hearing that okay. So what it is that with the Four of Cups, you're going to just be very discerning, that making sure that whatever is being offered to you meets your standards is what I'm seeing here with the Four of Cups. So it's like, it's like he's looking at these Three of Cups that he has in front of him, and these are all things that he already has. And so it's almost like, it's like whatever is being offered to me, I want it to be something that is worthy of me, that kind of meets my standards. So I feel like you are going to be very discerning about that. That's what I'm kind of picking up on here with the Four of Cups. I'm not seeing it necessarily as a rejection for like to keep yourself in one space, to keep yourself blocked. This is more about, is this worthy of me? Is this the right kind of offer that I want to accept in this way? So can we have some more information about the Four of Cups for Taurus this month? Okay, so maybe something from a King of Swords. Some kind of offer from a King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. So there is an offer of like a new beginning, a new path here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands is a new door, a new, something new opening up here for you. But I do see you, Taurus, kind of being a bit hesitant. There is something becoming unblocked, like someone is coming unblocked from some kind of communication, wanting to come forward towards this Queen of Wands. But there is a little bit of a guard up here, like emotionally protecting yourself. So I'm not seeing this as a flat out rejection, but I see you being more like very protective of your energy. Like you're not protective of your heart. I'm not seeing this as like a flat out no. This is more of like, I just don't want to get my heart broken. I just don't want to be disappointed. And because there may be a history or a past with this King of Swords of doing that. So I think that as someone kind of approaches you, your energy is going to be more of in a self-protective mode. But can we have one more? But it does feel like it does feel like it's going to be something that you consider, though. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It feels like something you'll think about, something that you will allow yourself to entertain. I'm not seeing you say no. I'm seeing you being very protective of your energy here. Can we have one more confirmation or clarifying card for this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah. Okay. So King of Cups. So someone who is deeply has deep emotions for you. Someone who is showing up as a King of Cups. So whatever offer this person is offering you, it's coming from a place of unconditional love. It's coming from a place of sincerity. And so I feel like that's something you just may need to see before you just like open yourself up to something. So I think that as this King of Swords, so he may approach you as a King of Swords, and like the way he is talking to you, or the way they are offering what they're offering, they may kind of have this King of Swords kind of vibe to them, kind of a little bit more business-like, something that feels or seems very, just not emotional, but really underneath the surface, this person is very emotional. So this person has very deep emotions, but they're trying not to show them. They're trying not to make that obvious. So in the way that they approach you, they're going to approach you as a King of Swords, and that could also be why you're a little bit guarded. But I feel like there's someone here who does have very deep emotions too. So there's someone may come in here towards you this month, offering you some kind of new beginning. However that new beginning looks is going to be different for different individuals, but there is an offer of a new beginning, kind of like, again, rewriting that story, a new chapter to some kind of connection here. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. So this is all about you being in a space of planning and strategizing and trying to figure out, delicately trying to figure out how to make some changes in your life that you're really feeling like you need to, make changes. With the Seven of Swords, I'm also seeing that there are some things that you're going to be tapping into with this Four of Swords. So maybe in meditation, in dreams, I see you actually healing through a lot of things that we may have not wanted to look at for quite some time, actually. With the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is something where you may be tapping into maybe a memory, an experience, or even an emotion, something or a belief that we hold on to that actually is kind of painful, but it's something that we're now ready to dissect. We're now ready to kind of sort through, sift through. And the reason with the Seven of Swords is that it needs to be handled delicately, because I feel like there's something here that we are uprooting or unearthing. And I feel like there are some moments this month where you're going to be in a place of deep healing. But this is going to be vital for your growth. This is going to be vital for something that you're kind of manifesting in your life, is to kind of sort through some things that really don't need to be there anymore. And actually their presence in itself are quite painful to continue to harbor or to continue to hold on to. And I feel like this month you're going to give yourself the time and the space to really heal something and allow it to really, you're making space for it. You're making the time and the space for it. You're not rushing through this either with that Four of Swords. Can we have more information about this? Seven of Swords and Four of Swords. Yeah, Two of Wands here. So again, we have this new beginning, a crossroads. You're at this junction in a path. What I'm seeing here also with the Two of Wands is this path that you want to take is going to require you to sort through some things, because there's some things you're not going to be able to take with you. So I also see that if someone is coming in with an offer, whether it's a relationship or a job offer, or, just feeling like you're being invited onto a new path, you could feel like Spirit itself is just kind of inviting you, coaxing you onto this new journey, this new path. It's going to be important. You're also simultaneously being encouraged to heal some things that you cannot take with you. So it's kind of happening at the same time as you're venturing onto a new beginning. The things that you are leaving behind are also things that you're healing as well, in order to leave them behind, to kind of have closure. I feel like you're allowing yourself to have closure with things and to no longer hold on. We have one more for this Two of Wands here for Taurus. Yeah, see, breaking down old foundations, things that we have built around ourselves to protect ourselves. So you're really coming, I really feel like you're coming out of a shell this month, if you feel like you've been in one for quite some time. With this Tower card and that Two of Swords reversed, I really feel like you're allowing yourself to be more open, more vulnerable. I feel like some of you are even giving life itself a second chance. You're giving yourself a second chance. You're allowing yourself to let things just stay in the past past. Okay, that happened. It's over. Okay, that thing didn't work out, or, this opportunity that I really wanted just didn't go in the way that I wanted it to. But I feel like you're allowing all of that stuff to just kind of be in the past. It is what it is. I'm going to move on, and I can always start again. I can always recreate my future. So I really like this Tower card because I feel like you are allowing yourself for things to kind of just crumble because you're seeing how it's standing in the way of something that you're really wanting in your life. And so I feel like, again, with that Seven of Swords, having to sort through things that, with delicacy is going to help you to bring that tower down. And it's going to help you to realize some things that are no longer fitting for you in your life. Like, I feel like there's going to be some shifts of awakening and epiphanies this month as well. So be open for that. Maybe even keep a journal of things that you're kind of realizing. You may kind of throughout your day have like these little bursts of epiphanies and things about yourself. So writing things down may be kind of useful if you want to look back at that later. So, okay. Oh, I love this. This is probably my favorite part of this reading is the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, because this is so much abundance and this is in your environmental sphere. So you're becoming very magnetic, especially because of all the changes that you're going through. I really feel like confidence is something that is really shining through for you right now, Taurus. It's something that you're embodying, and that is generating a whole lot of abundance around you. So whether that's in connections, friendships, love offers, or just, you being able to create your reality for yourself. And look at that. See, again, the Hanged Man, but it's in reverse. So again, becoming unstuck, becoming, able to move forward. There's something pushing forward here. I'm feeling like you might have really felt stuck somewhere. There was a stuck situation because we have a lot of energies here of a lot of that energy coming undone. There's change, there's movement. There's also the Wheel of Fortune. So there's some kind of event or something coming in here for you that's going to help you get unstuck. And I feel like for some of you who have been struggling financially or in your career, there's something coming in here for you or something transforming for you that's going to help you get unstuck there as well. I love that we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man in reverse together, because that is, something freeing up. That's like, sales are starting to come in, or offers are starting to come in with jobs or just money, or finance, some kind of assistance coming in here for you, where you can really start to go towards your abundant life. You could also find that you are starting to get more inspiring ideas. Maybe you felt like you hit like a creative block, and you haven't been able to create in the way that you wanted to create, or at the speed or the consistency that you wanted to create. So all of those blockages, all of those things are coming undone now. You're freeing yourself up, and that is allowing you to become more abundant in your life. And you're going to be attracting that abundance in many areas, not just money, but in other areas in your life as well. So very beautiful energy here. So I feel like this month is all about you becoming kind of unstuck in some form or another, and things progressing forward in a lot of different areas, in communication, in the connection, in career, in job, and even in your own self-growth. I feel like you're making a lot of progress there too. Let's pick one more here for the Hanged Man, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Yeah. And I feel like it's coming from a place of walking away from things that are unfulfilling here for you. So also with the Hanged Man in reverse, this is also about you realizing what you needed to realize. A lot of times we get put in that hangman position because we need to be able to see things in a different perspective. We kind of get halted in our journey or in our progress because there's something that Spirit wants us to see. There's something that we need to realize, something that we really should not proceed forward, or we cannot proceed forward if before we kind of realize something or have some kind of perspective shift. And so a lot of times life will put us in that hangman position to shift our perspective when it's trying to realign us onto our right path. And so I feel like there's something here that you needed to realize or see or kind of really understand about some path that you were on. And it could be something that we were investing our energy into that actually has been depleting us, because I really did sense that we may have been investing our energy into something that was not serving us. And I feel like there is a realization about that. So walking away from that, whatever is not fulfilling, and you're walking towards the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment. This is about things falling into place because you are on your aligned path. You have clarity. You know what you need to do. You know what actions you need to take. Again, I am feeling like some of these changes that you're going to be asked to make will require you to be a bit more, will require you to be courageous. It's going to be something where maybe you need to kind of walk away from someone, walk away from something, or maybe even like a group of people. But at the same time, I feel like your desire for the new beginning, your strength, your confidence, your courage is going to overpower whatever fear you have about walking away from whatever you're walking away from. So you have that on your side. So even though some kind of shift may cause you to, it's like, okay, I have to do this. This is just a part of life. This is something I need to do. I do feel like you're going to have your desire for your new beginning is going to be greater than the fear. So you have that on your side here. Okay. So really setting your boundaries with people around you. I feel like you have a lot of people, or sometimes you may feel like you have a lot of people in your space. And I feel like, Taurus, you are someone who really needs your alone time sometimes. Like you really need that space to come back to yourself. You need to rejuvenate. I'm kind of picking up on someone who tends to, like, if they're around other people, you could be just very energetically sensitive. So you really sense a lot of people's energy. So I think that this month you may feel like you take frequent breaks in between to just kind of come back to yourself, to recalibrate, to really reconnect with yourself. So I think self-love, self-connection is going to be priority here for you. Then we have Two of Cups with the Seven of Wands. I also feel like you are going to be a bit guarded when it comes to an important connection here. I feel like there is someone that wants to come towards you, that wants to talk to you, that wants to kind of like reconnect with you. But I do feel as though it's not a no, but I also kind of feel like you're protecting yourself. You want to make sure that you are honoring yourself, because I feel like, again, with this Queen of Swords, you've learned the hard way. There's something that you've learned the hard way, that to what it means what happens when we don't have those boundaries, when we don't set those standards for people. And so I feel like here you are prioritizing that. And that's really, really important here for you, to have those strong boundaries and to make sure that you're not being disrespected in some way. That's what I'm kind of sensing here. So what else do we need to know about this? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So really honoring and nurturing yourself. I feel like a lot of your focus is on yourself right now. A lot of your energy is all being invested in you, on your growth, on taking care of yourself, your new beginning, your health, whatever it is that you're wanting to improve or call into your life. That is your main focus, because you know how important that new beginning, or whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest in your life, that is going to be like the most important thing to you right now. And so I kind of feel like if there's some things that kind of feel like a distraction, yeah, see, again, we have the Seven of Wands. So heavy boundaries, heavy boundaries towards something here. The Nine of Swords, out of fear. I kind of feel like there's something here about, I just don't want my power taken away from me. So I kind of feel like there's someone here very protective. Yeah. So needing to kind of have balance in your life, needing to really allow yourself to put yourself first and take care of yourself. I feel like that's the space that you're in right now. And I think that that's important. This is all about you prioritizing your self-care and taking care of yourself and bringing balance into your life. I also feel like you're being intuitively guided towards that. I feel like you are listening to your intuition. Like if your intuition is telling you, I really want to connect with you, but there's something inside of me that is telling me that I need some space, or I need to kind of just be by myself right now. I really feel like you're going to honor that. I really feel like you're going to bring, and that by doing that, you are bringing balance into a connection. By setting those standards, setting those boundaries, you are bringing balance into a connection here. This is a time, I kind of feel like this is more of a time for you to heal and to almost like reinvent yourself is what I'm seeing. It's like you're wanting to do that. And with the Eight of Wands here, we have some energies coming in. What's coming in here for Taurus? Clarity on the Eight of Wands. The Hermit, yeah. Okay, So this is all about those intuitive insights. Those you're really sorting through some things here. You're going to be in a healing space this month, allowing yourself to put some heavy things down is what I'm seeing here. I think the Eight of Wands is all about receiving spiritual insight. So you may be actually spending a lot of time in meditation, being by yourself. I'm seeing someone like spending a lot of time in nature, like going into nature, sitting on like a park bench and just kind of thinking, contemplating, and you may even go for a walk or hike or something. This is all about you allowing yourself, you're giving yourself the space to do that, to heal. Okay. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the final outcome here. So what do we need to know about this? So things are definitely shifting in another direction. Yeah, so movement. So this is all about, some of you I see moving to a new location, a new place, getting like a new place to live, wanting to create that shift in movement. Some of you are also kind of just doing things in your day-to-day life where you're making smaller changes, smaller shifts that are actually going to catalyze bigger changes and bigger shifts. It's going to call that in. You're kind of like manifesting that into your life. So that is coming. So if some of you are wanting to move, wanting to kind of shift out of a situation, the smaller changes that you're making in your life are going to call in those bigger opportunities to be able to make some kind of change and shift. I was wondering if the Chariot card was going to come out. So again, this is all about moving. This is all about the determination that you have to create change. This is all about willpower. So you're very determined. I feel like you're very laser-like focused on what it is that you want, your priorities, and you're putting all your energy into that. What else do we need to know about this Chariot card? Very determined. Yeah, the World, beautiful. So ready to close up a stage in your life, ready to close up a chapter that is no longer serving you, something that, and I feel like a change, like a physical change in your location will kind of symbolize that. It will kind of symbolize the ending to something in your life and ready to kind of move forward into another stage or another phase in your life here. And again, look at that beautiful divine feminine energy. I just keep feeling divine feminine energy. I keep saying that. So, take that as it resonates. So we have the Queen of Wands here. So again, pulling out your confidence. I feel like confidence is going to be a big theme here for you, really believing in yourself, valuing yourself, and allowing yourself to shine in the way that you want to shine. I feel like this is also about honoring your talents and your gifts. This is about embracing who you are. I feel like a lot of you are going to be reflecting on what that means for you or what you bring to the table. So embodying or embracing maybe some talent or gift that you have, and ready to kind of show that. I feel like a lot of you are ready to kind of come out of hiding, or you're on your way to that. You know, there's something that you're doing, something that you're working on in yourself, where you're going to be ready to come out of hiding pretty soon. So you have that coming up here for you. Okay, let's do some oracle cards here. What is an obstacle or challenge for Taurus this month? Obstacle or challenge for Taurus this month? Going forward. So I feel like this is about you putting in the work to move forward in your life. So this is not a challenge as if it's something that is going to be difficult. This is something that you are setting out for yourself. So this is the challenge that you're giving yourself. I want to pave a new path forward for myself. I want to create the new beginning. And so what is it that I need to do? So again, we have like that strategy here with the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords is kind of what I'm sensing here. What do I need to do in order for me to move forward in my life? Do I need to kind of look at some things that I've been avoiding? Do I need to spend some time in meditation and some quiet reflection and kind of really sort through some of maybe the more delicate kind of issues in my life where I'm ready to kind of really bring that tower down? Maybe it's something I've been afraid of in the past, but I'm ready to face that now because I really want this new beginning. I really want to go forward in my life. I really want to create that change. So I really feel like this month you have that determination and a focus on a single goal. And so you're challenging yourself to do what you need to do in order to move forward in your life. Okay, what's something positive here for Taurus? Something positive for Taurus this month. Yeah. So lots of time. I feel like, so with the stillness card, there's going to be a lot of insight in the moments that where you have stillness, in the moments that you are meditating, in the moments that you are by yourself. I feel like that is going to be a gift for you. You're going to have a lot of clarity that comes in, and that clarity is going to guide you. So it's like your higher self. It's like when you're in those moments by yourself, your higher self can come through much easier. Your inner guidance, that inner voice, that soul voice is going to come in through much easier, and it's going to give you insight. So again, I keep feeling guided to say to write things down, because I really feel like there's going to be a lot of things that start to come up here for you, a lot of insights, ideas, these intuitive hits. And so having like or even like on your phone, like, jotting something down is going to be helpful here for you. So that's something that you can definitely look forward to. What's another positive here for Taurus? One more positive, Taurus. Love. Beautiful. I think this is self-love, and I feel like you're embodying self-love. I think that you're prioritizing yourself. I think that you're valuing yourself, and you're learning, in all the areas in your life where maybe you felt like, I feel like I could use a little bit more love towards myself in this area, and I'm going to learn to do that. Like maybe even if I don't know how to do that, I'm going to learn how to do that. So I feel like you're not just sitting on the idea of like, well, I don't have that, or I don't know how to do that. I feel like you're taking matters into your own hands. You're taking the reins, and you're allowing yourself to learn something different, or embody something different, or to teach yourself a different way. And that's going to really create beautiful change in your life. And the fact that you're learning to embody that love is also going to attract love towards you. And not just in relationships and romantic relationships, but also in connections and friendships and family connections, in work environments, whatever it is, you're going to attract more loving gestures towards you, more compassion towards you. And so that just also is a very beautiful thing to look forward to here. Okay, let's pick an animal guidance. Yeah, beautiful here. So lay a solid foundation. So really prioritizing that and focusing on that, on building a new beginning, building a solid foundation. I feel like there's also something here about staying committed and consistent. That's going to be something that you are focusing on here too. It's kind of like your everyday, what do I need to do? I need to stay really focused on my goals. So you may be like writing down your goals and looking at it every day, or you may be scripting every day of what you want to call into your life. So I feel like routine here is going to be something you're prioritizing this month, this routine, staying committed to your routine. Self-care card for Taurus this month. What can Taurus do to take care of themselves in the month of May? I'm hearing the word letting go. Giving yourself the gift of letting go. Letting go of the past, letting go of things that don't exist anymore. They're not there anymore. Memories, things that are like, that tell a story that is no longer a story that no longer fits with your new vision. So letting that go is going to be very helpful. That's a gift that you're going to give yourself. And then listening to my body. My health is my life, the temple of my experience, and the greatest of my blessings. So this is all about that nurturing. This is all about self-value again. And also listening to your body, and not just in, kind of eating good and drinking lots of water, but also like how your body gives you insights into what feels right for you and what doesn't. And that even applies to people in your life, so like if you meet someone new and you find that you're kind of having anxiety, or your stomach starts to cringe or something like that, it's like listening to those intuitive hits and listening to the wisdom of your body, of what it's trying to tell you and what's right for you and what's not, is going to also really guide you on your path. So that's that beautiful feminine energy that we can use to kind of guide us to get us to where we want to go, is when we can tune into all the senses, not just one sense. It's like we kind of able to incorporate this all-encompassing wisdom of everything that we have to guide us on our path. So beautiful, Taurus. It's a very beautiful month here for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Taurus.